What's going on, everybody? This is Mario Brown, and this is Coffee with Jesus. I hope you're doing very good today and that you are having a spectacular day. A brother by the name of Keith reached out to me in the Coffee with Jesus email box, and very, very strong subject matter. One of the things he asked me, he said, Mario, as a man of faith, how do you appropriate your faith when you're trying hard to make it? You're trying hard to be successful, to take care of your family, and it just seems like everything isn't working. I'm trying to hold my faith together, but I need to take care of my family, man, and I'm trying to be strong, and I don't know what else to do. I really don't have a lot of people I can talk to. You know what, Keith, brother, thank you, first of all, for reaching out to me. And my whole goal today is to encourage you, because I know where you are. I know the feeling of where you are. I know the anguish and the anxiety that comes as a black man wanting to take care of his family and to be responsible. See, a lot of times we as black men are not given a space to express this without being thought of or judged as being weak and whiny. But see, it ain't weak and whining. It's a real anxiety and a real fear, because deep down inside, you desire to be the person you know you can be. One of the things I had to do, because I've always been fiercely committed to giving my mother the very best life she could have. My grandfather was the male presence that raised me, who instilled in me a work ethic. My father and my mom divorced when I was 3. So my grandfather became that male force in my life to be able to give me a work ethic and explain to me life. Now, here's the thing. One of the things that we cannot do as men is forget God. I'm not even talking about from the religious aspect of going to church only. I'm talking about remember our Creator. Because when I prayed, Keith, one day, before my mom died, she said to me on her dying bed, she said, thank you for being a good son to me. She said, thank you for providing for me a better life than I've ever known. She says, thank you for teaching me about Jesus, that I would be saved so I can make it in. That was one of the most dynamic things that I knew would ever happen in my life, very honestly, because I was fiercely loyal to giving my mom that life. But we grew up struggling. Now, my mom taught school, but we grew up struggling, brother. I'm telling you. And early on, my grandfather explained to me that God made you a man. Therefore, he's going to give you what you need to be a man. So what I want to say to you, man, is at that moment, I learned to pray. And this was my prayer. Father, you made me a man. And when you made me a man, you gave me an assignment. You gave me a desire. Therefore, if you made me a man, you must make the provision. You must make it so that I have something to work with to take care of my family, to complete my assignment. So here we go. We have the ability, the talents, the gifts, and the abilities, but we have a natural world that we got to live in. And it's not always fair to black men. So we got to now go back to our Creator and say, God, the assignment as a man on my life, I need you to step in here and give me what I need to complete that assignment, regardless of the natural situation I'm in. Listen, brother, God is going to take care of you. And anybody else that's listening, please understand that there are black men out here that really, really, really are struggling to make sure that you all are taken care of. If he's single, he's still oftentimes dedicated to taking care of his mom, his aunties, his sister. So understand that though we may not say it to you, we may not express it to you, we are concerned about making a living so we can be what we're supposed to be. Now, again, we're not given a space to appear to be weak or whiny, because we're supposed to be about it. But understand that concern, when that man goes to bed, oftentimes he's worried about tomorrow. He knows that the probability of him being fired or being treated in an unequal manner is always present. even beyond oftentimes his female counterpart. So he has to figure out, God, how am I going to do it? And it doesn't make any difference if he's educated or not, because as we can see now, there are broke, unemployed, educated men and women everywhere. So he's still concerned about giving his family the life that he really knows he should give them. So what I'm saying to you, Keith, today, brother, is to believe God to provide the opportunities, open the doors for you to be able to do what you have to do. Because the assignment on your life was given. You didn't choose to be a man. God made you that. That's who he created you to be. So he's got to also give you everything you need, as he did Adam in that garden. He gave him everything he needed to provide for Eve. So that's what God has to do. So rely upon the Lord. And I hope this is helping somebody today. Share this video, click share, and get this to somebody that may not be feeling the best today. They may not be feeling the strongest. They may not be feeling encouraged today, but they need to know that God will provide for them. All right. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, remember, we're in this together, and better is looking for you. Take care.